Good morning. It's 15th May. I will be starting the Upwork experiment. And I'm calling it an experiment because I genuinely have no clue how anything is going to turn out. It's an experiment where I basically have $500 in the bank and I use this platform called Upwork where people post jobs and freelancers apply to it, claiming that they can do it. The client pays the freelancer after the work is done. So that is what Upwork is, and I'll be spending $500. And the reason I will have to spend money is because every time I apply to a job, there is certain amount of Upwork connects that are required. And Upwork connects is basically like this currency that Upwork and each connect would average about 18 rupees or a little less than 20 cents. And each job could require all the way from 7 connects to 200 connects. So to apply to the job itself, you need like 10 to 15. There is something called boosting in Upwork that can be done. For example, say 50 people apply to the job and they appear as a list. What you can do is you can boost to the top of the list. And that is where things get expensive. That is why I have this budget of $500. And the goal would be to use it to apply to jobs on Upwork and hopefully make it back and a lot more. So that is what I'll be spending the next couple of days doing, where I vlog everything. Basically, I am going to be applying to jobs on Upwork, and I am going to show you how many jobs I've applied to, how many people have viewed my proposal, how many people have replied back to me, and how many people have hired me, and the most important of all, how much money I have made. So this is just going to help me hold myself accountable, and I am going to be applying as a full stack AI engineer. I recently pivoted from a full stack web developer, so that way I can also integrate AI into all the apps that I build, like all the web apps that I build. So it is kind of a whole new niche for me because it will be a hybrid between the two most competitive niches on Upwork, which is web development and AI and automation. So I will be competing with both of them, and yeah, I just hope it goes well and I make a lot of money. So I'm just doing this to hold myself accountable and entertain a few people along the way.
If I could do it, then work on you. Get up and make it work. Yo, if I could do it, then work on you. Get up and make it work. Ain't no way that I'm sitting around. It's now or never, I'm picking the first. You can't tell me that I won't make it. Knew that I had the skills since birth. Grinding, came out the mud like Roddy. I had nobody, I came from dirt. Still came fuck, I put in the work. Painting a picture when I write lyrics. Don't call me a rapper, I'm really an artist. This wasn't by chance or luck. I took one shot and I hit my target. I'm not even yet in my prime. I'm not at 100, yeah, I'm still charging. They don't wanna see me win, but I know in the end I'm winning regardless. Sleepless nights, I was up in the stew, up in the booth trying to make me a hit. Even when I was feeling low, man, I kept on going, I weren't gon' quit. I can't wait for the day that I make it. Next in line, man, I feel like a king. My time will come, I just gotta be patient. Keep on pushing and take these risks. I made racks off putting my pain on tracks. Grinding hard trying to...
I am not even joking. This is day 1, and we got ourselves a $30 client, which is not the biggest win, but still a win if that makes sense. So anyway, I just accepted the contract, and this is a test project, right? So how it's going to work is he's going to send over a few clips of his that he wants edited, and as I'm an AI full stack engineer, I will be editing this with Claude, Gemini, Codex, whatever I can find, and match his style, match his reference style, and go ahead and send it back to him, and hopefully he likes it and hopefully he agrees. We're pretty much good to go.
More plaques. I've been going harder than ever. I don't have time to sit and relax. I've been putting in countless hours and still not near where I wanna be at. This year I'm approved and wrong. They said that I can't artist. This wasn't by chance or luck. I took one shot and I hit my target. I'm not even yet in my prime. I'm not at 100, yeah, I'm still charging. They don't wanna see me win, but I know in the end I'm winning regardless. If I could do it, then why can't you?
Okay, I have some unfortunate news. To be honest, not that unfortunate. But yeah, so basically, I was one of the video editors that he hired, and the way I pitched myself was, look, I know others are going to edit a video for you, But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create a system for you. So that is pretty much how I ended up pitching myself. And he really liked my pitch and he gave me a shot. And apparently, there are video editors that do it professionally. So obviously, he's going to go with them because he's not going to get the same quality with my AI generated video editing. And I told him it's like until now I've not been editing the video, I've been creating a system for you and whatnot. So the whole pipeline is being set up. And he just said, okay, then just send over the pipeline to me and let's shake hands and call it a day type of thing. So that is pretty much what I'm going to be doing, just handing over the pipeline.json file for him. And I'll just be getting my $30, which is not the worst for a day's work on Upwork, to be honest. And yeah, I genuinely did not think I'll make a single dollar today. So I made 30 of them today. So that's a good start. And the other thing that I'm going to talk about is he understands that I am an AI developer now, and he sees the quality of work that I can generate and put in. So what he said was he's starting this AI business, and if he gets clients for it, then I'm going to be the one attending the calls and hiring them, like signing them, and doing the work for them as well. And I'll be getting a small commission if that makes sense. So it's not a complete waste of time. I ended up getting a contact who might possibly hire me, but the chances of those type of deals going through where they say they're going to hire you later is very minimal, and they barely come back to you. So yeah, just have to stay hopeful. Okay, good evening. It's currently 10 p.m. and I thought I'll quickly wrap up the day by going over the statistics as promised. So yeah, here's the breakdown. I sent 6 proposals today. Not what I was hoping for, but tomorrow I am hoping to double or even triple it because now that I'm getting the hang of it. And at the start, I mentioned what Upwork is and how freelancers claim that they can do the job, and if the claim is good, then we get hired, correct? So my claim, like I don't just claim by just sending them a proposal, and I am also sending a Loom video, like similar to what you're seeing right now, where I record my screen and there is a tiny version of me. So that is kind of what I'm sending to the client along with my proposal, and I'm going over exactly how I would approach their build and whatnot. So that is kind of the strategy. It took me a while to get used to talking on camera and getting used to it. So that is why the scale is low and it's only 6 proposals. Hopefully tomorrow I can get up to 18 or even 20. That would be lovely. But you can see how the costs add up. So yeah, and opened where to. One of the clients that you saw was the $30 client, and the other, I had no strategy, to be honest, with the proposal. I just told them, I don't want to waste your time. Here you go. I can do the job. Hit me up. That is all I said. They hit me up. It was, I don't think so they're going to go with me because I can't do the job, to be honest. So yeah, and I got 2 replies. Both of them replied to me. And how many of them hired me? Only one, the $30 client. So today's earnings come all the way up to $30. And how much I spent on the job when I said on Upwork Connects, basically just to apply to the job, the bare minimum, I spent about $16, which is really, really expensive. And that's not the worst part, to be honest, because as I said, everyone just appears as a list and you have to compete to go on top. So I spent 16 applying to jobs and I spent 17 boosting myself to the top. Again, I did not do it for all the jobs and I just did it for a few of them, and it still racked up to 17. And to be honest, I did not even boost myself up to first place. I just boosted myself up to like third or second place, and it is still super expensive. So that brings up the total spend all the way to $33. I had $500 in the bank and I have spent $33. And the $30 earned is going to take about 1 to 2 weeks to enter my bank account. So currently, the remaining balance that we have is $467. So that is going to be the closing balance of today. And yep, I hope I can do a better job tomorrow. I mean, I know it's not easy, but it's a rocky first day, I would say, but a pretty good one as well. So yep, see you tomorrow. Peace out.